This podcast was recorded on the lands of the Kulin Nation, the Wurundjeri people and Boonwurrung people. We pay our respects to them and we recognise their ongoing connection to the country that they never ceded sovereignty over. Always was, always will be, Aboriginal land.
Oh, hey friends, it's Lauren Bock here. I just wanted to do a quick plug for my company that I work for, Snuff Puppets. We're a giant puppet company in Footscray, and at the moment we're running a fundraiser. We had a lot of our work taken away from us when COVID hit, and we're just trying to make the world a little bit crazier, a little bit creepier. We're after your money, let's put it that way. Every dollar that is donated from public donations is matched by Creative Partnerships Australia, and we need to raise $15,000. So if you love giant crazy puppets, head over to snuffpuppets.com/lovers. And if you've got a little bit of coin to throw our way, we would be eternally grateful. We're going to build a giant heart that's going to inflate and blood's going to spurt out of it. We've also got a bunch of video and crazy content of our puppets from all over the world. And also for $1,000, you could adopt your own giant creepy puppet. So if you're into that kind of thing, go to snuffpuppets.com/lovers, become a snuff lover, and join us in making more radical, crazy art in the world. Thanks.
The thick mists of Barovia lay before you, traveller. Be wary, for here lies a point of no return. Beyond the lands of Ravenloft, ruled over by the vampire Strahd von Zarovich. Okay, we find our malformed and misshapen party in the tavern, The Blood on the Vine in the village of Barovia, and they've just met at the end of the last game. They met Ismark, who is the son of the Burgomaster.
Hell yeah. This is good, but should we just... Welcome to Curse of Strahd, presented by DPR. Sorry, Greg. Just we missed that.
I mean, sure.
I mean, sorry.
I mean, I thought it was unspoken.
Ah, okay. So you imagine the title credits rolling towards the audience, but forgot it was a podcast?
Did everyone else when that theme music rolled? Your theme music was just evoked. Yeah. Wow. Evoked the...
It definitely did.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it too.
Mm.
Yeah, well, welcome to Curse of Strahd, as done by DPR. This is episode 4? 5.
5.
Yes, I was right the first time. Why did I doubt myself? Welcome to episode 5 of Curse of Strahd. We're doing this module for the next little while, and we're thoroughly enjoying it. My name is Emil. I play Giacomo Cloghart, the owner and operator of Cloghart's Pies, and he's an old man. Old half-elf, should I say, and a paladin, for that matter.
I'm Jack Crosby, and I'm playing Curly the crab, whose name is based off a horse, who is also a monk, a crab monk, and sounds a little bit like this.
Is the horse a monk too? Was the horse his master?
The old horse master.
Yes. But no one else knows that.
Backstory, something we've never dabbled
to be revealed
with.
at a later point.
I'm Dan. Dan last, if you want to get specifics, I mean, then we're giving surnames now. I'm playing Hans von Suchensuch, the half-brother of Bertrand von Suchensuch, half-orc blood hunter. It took me actually like a split second there. I totally forgot what class I was. Yes, he is a half orc. He wears a wide-brimmed leather hat with a long leather coat and like really tight-fitting leather top and pants, and just like so many buckles that there's just no purpose for any of those buckles, but he has buckles for days, motherfucker.
Is he a bit of a leather
Oh
daddy?
yeah, you
I didn't
know
picture
it.
that. That's
Oh,
good.
you
I mean,
know
okay.
it. Total leather
It's
daddy.
really leaning into it.
Loves it.
That's right. The bell.
And,
Does he have platforms?
yes.
Like, is he standing on
he
platforms?
does have platforms.
Yeah, big-
massive
big old Doc
platforms,
Marts.
shoes, boots, and a single solitary bell that hangs around his neck.
Pleases and a bell. Hell yeah.
That's Hans.
Very nice. I'm Ben. I play Ragyog, the goblin cleric of the Morning Lord Lathander. That's them. They're rather reluctant that they have to do good all the time. What
Or
the
intros,
fuck-
apparently.
What the fuck is that all about? What do you mean? What do you mean, Emil? Fuck you.
What do you look like again, Ben?
Ragyog is a goblin, so only 4 or 5 feet tall. Greasy, matted hair, big kind of droopy ears, and eyelids. Probably looks a little bit like John from Garfield, I reckon, but a goblin.
Goblin John.
John has
Just-
curly hair.
Yeah.
Well, probably doesn't look at all like John from Garfield, I reckon.
He has the
But a
temperament of
goblin.
John, though, perhaps.
I do get a lot of I get a lot of big Dobby energy as well.
Yeah, a lot of W in it.
Yeah, a little bit,
Yeah.
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 Slightly more clothes.
Well,
My name's you go.
sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
Depends on laundry day, am I right?
yeah.
Always.
And whoever he meets at the pub, am I, right in that as well? Hey, goblins need sex too. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, it's about that time. Yep.
Last drinks? Yep.
Last drinks.
Somebody's got to go home with me.
You know what Ragnar's like? He's anyone's tonight. Anyone's.
Guy fucks, though. That's what I heard.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's got that big Dobby energy, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
Someone give that man a sock.
Better be a big one.
Master has presented Dobby with his penis.
Jeez.
Shit.
Yeah, that's the morning glory.
My name is Lauren Buck, and my character is Hypermia Phosphine. Well, she goes by Mo. She is if Jack Sparrow went to the Rainbow Serpent Festival. Just a lot of layers of swords and clothing. She is a rogue assassin.
Does she have like shuffle pants, like the big flared numbers?
Fisherman's pants, you know.
okay. Yeah,
like
fisherman's.
one string comes
nice.
undone. The drawers can drop at any time. It's very efficient.
So more like hippie bush duffer rather than like techno bush duffer.
Yes, absolutely.
Not a
Yeah,
solid
yeah.
raver.
Yeah,
Yeah,
permaculture, not
Yeah.
ice.
She has a
Burning
steampunk bowler hat with little cat ears on it. Okay.
Classic.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Goggles?
Theater of the Mind. Here it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Goggles.
I'm gonna have to get you all to like send me a description of your characters. I reckon.
If only we recorded it somewhere that someone could listen to it, but I guess you never listen to
Yeah.
the podcast, Jack. So
Yeah, if
no
only
danger
it was
of that.
available somewhere.
It's really hard drawing off of a recording. That's what
Yeah.
I'll say.
Oh, yeah.
Well, my name is Gregory Stephen Pickering III Esquire, and I am the Dungeon Master for today's game, since we're using full names. And allow me to set the scene for you. Last game we were in, we ended the game in the Blood on the Vine Tavern, and you were talking to Ismark the Lesser, also known as Peter, by Charlene the bartender.
To his friends, yeah.
He is the son of the Burgomaster. You just found out the Burgomaster has passed away 3 days ago. And he's mourning his father. He's been drinking in the tavern alone. And he talked to you about his sister, Irina, who'd been attacked by Strahd. And he had sat down at the table with you.
I say, it's a real bummer now that my nemesis is dead. I'm not entirely sure what to do with my life.
Who was your nemesis?
The Burgermeister, of course, my sworn enemy. But I hear
What?
he's passed away.
For God's sakes, man, it's
my-
the man,
my father
it's the
was-
boy's father that you're talking about. Be nice.
Well, I've lost a nemesis as well.
He was a
No one cares about your nemesis. It's his father. Be nice.
We've all got nemesis.
Everyone has
all
a
right.
nemesis.
Giacomo.
I believe the collective noun is nemesis.
Why was he your
or is that
nemesis?
something else?
Ah,
Nemesusu.
There.
Namaste?
You'll find a new Nemesusu.
We should meditate on this, fellas.
not much for meditation, believe it or not. I'll give it a go.
From the back of the throat.
Oh, that's going to get really annoying really fast.
I'm not sure I can sustain this for very long.
Oh!
That's more like it. Got enlightenment yet?
No.
I'm certainly feeling very lightheaded.
You're going a little shade of red there.
And Giacomo passes out.
And he's gone.
I'd say it was too much wine, but
Curly starts slowly trying to pull Giacomo onto his carapace, just for later.
That sounds
Why did Giacomo look on my father as his nemesis?
We're not quite sure. I mean, you see, the man took a bit of a knock to the head, and he's forgotten a lot of things, it seems. But something he used to make pies, and your father makes burgers. I'm not sure I really understand the connection.
No. He's not a master of burgers. He's the lord of the town.
Oh, well, that certainly clears things up for me. I don't know about you guys.
yeah.
Hey, wee.
I was like, pickles, onion, special sauce. What's that got to do with this spooky place?
Sesame seed bun. It's strange because visitors usually don't know much about Barovia before they arrive. It's rare that we do have outlanders come through.
To be quite honest, I do not know that he actually knew Burgermeister. We just suggested maybe he was his nemesis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
anyway.
That's it.
It does not matter. He was not. He was looking for a fight, if you know what I mean.
Yes. Just strange to pick my father. He was a kind man and would never do anybody harm. I just wondered how he'd come across my father's name. It's strange.
Was it in a letter?
Nothing.
I think it was in a letter, wasn't it?
Yes, he sent us a letter.
He sent us a letter, yes.
A letter?
Oh, well, he sent them
Yeah.
a letter. I'm a new arrival. I don't know these people. I'm just here for a good time. And for my half-brother. Where is he? Bertrand!
It seems a new arrival who's following the story closely.
I'm trying to find my brother Bertrand. Bertrand!
Yeah, what in them letters that we all got, right?
What did the letter say?
That's a bloody good question. I think that
you
someone
have a
else is
copy
more
of the
qualified
letter?
to
Very
answer.
good wait, no. I think Bertrand had the letter, if I recall.
Does anybody have a copy of the letter on them? No, none of you have the
Doesn't Mo
said
have a
letter.
copy?
Nah.
No.
I
do
rolled
not
mine up
think
and
I do.
smoked it before when we were having some ciggies.
Very good.
I think I have
never
a
mind.
letter
Let's forget
here.
about the
I have
letter
a-
and
I ran
move
out
on
of-
then.
I ran out of
Let's
papers.
Forget it.
Oh, Hans, you
about
got a
the
letter. Great.
Hans has a letter.
Oh, Hans.
Hans to the rescue.
Oh, thank you, Hans, for giving me this plot letter. Oh, it's strange. This is not my father's handwriting.
No.
Oh no.
What?
My,
You
this
what?
is not my father's signature.
You what?
My father didn't write this. Somebody has tried to lure you to Barovia.
Subterfuge.
You know, these are the times when I really, really wish that I knew how to read.
Well, can you read a room? Jesus.
Apparently not, mate. Yeah.
Sick bird, Hans. That was good.
Thank you.
I know when I'm done, I'm cooked.
I don't need no workshops or anything.
The hour grows late. Have you just arrived? Do you have somewhere to stay this night?
Well, it would seem that Giacomo is sleeping on my back. I will sleep wherever. I am a crab.
I mean, I'd prefer a bed if you're offering one.
Yeah, beds are pretty good, from what I understand.
I do like beds.
A word to the
I mean, I like
a
nests.
word to the wise.
But, you know.
Yes, a word to the wise for any traveler.
Do you have a small pool? Or a baby bath?
I have a bath. Yes, I have a bath.
Oui, that would be most great.
I'm sure I can fit at least half of you in there. It's look, a word to the wise for any traveler. Wherever you rest, you must be wary here. Barovia is a dangerous place, and unless you know the place you are in, I counsel caution.
So should we be cautious about this place?
Well, no, this is my house, so I know it.
Oh,
I mean,
okay. That's.
I guess, yeah. I mean, you should be reasonably
Can I roll an
cautious.
insight check on this gentleman
Yes.
to tell if he's speaking the truth about his own establishment?
And his father.
That's an 8 on the die with an insight +2, so a 10 total.
Yeah, he seems genuine to you.
Peter, excuse me. You said that's not your father's handwriting. So someone's lured us here. But who might that be? Why would they want us in particular to come here? Because those letters were addressed to us personally.
Yeah.
Very good question.
Good point, though, mate.
I cannot be sure, but I suspect the beast, Strahd von Zarovich, has drawn you here for his own nefarious purpose. As I said, travelers, outlanders are rare, and who knows the workings of that creature's mind.
Did your father have close ties with the Baron?
No, he rejects Strahd and tried to protect the village as much as he could. But
Just seems interesting that the Baron would use your father's name if they were not close.
well, my father rejected Strahd. He was a challenge to Strahd's power.
I'm sorry, is Strahd a religion?
No, he's just an extremely powerful being that rules over this land.
And what does he want with your stepsister?
He desires her.
Ooh, naughty.
Yes. And it seems now he also has a taste for her.
Naughty.
Yes, you did. You said something about he drank her blood.
Yes.
What the
The beast Strahd has drunk of my sister's blood twice already. I fear if he gets his hands on her again, then it will be the end for her.
Interesting. Where is your sister now?
Well, she is at the manor, at the other end of town, the Indirovich Manor. It's the largest building in the town, don't you know?
Oh, I know.
1%.
Curly's going a cool shade of purple as he gets more frightened by the spoken words.
Beat poetry has that same effect on me.
Even though our town lies under the shadow of the Castle Ravenloft, my father has long resisted Strahd, and that is a tradition I intend to continue, be it at my own peril. But come, rest the night, and in the morning, if you are well disposed, I will ask a favour of you in return for this safe haven.
Would you mind telling us what the favor will be ahead of time so that we could know what we are signing up for? You told us after all to be careful.
Cautious.
And I would like to be...
exercising caution would probably involve being like, what's in it for us and that. Am I right?
Well, my sister, Irina, is threatened by Strahd. He wishes to make her his corpse bride, and I want your help to try to protect her. Oh. There is a town further into the valley where I think she can be more safe, and I was hoping you would accompany her there.
Excuse me, sir. I would like to consult with my friends here, and we will get back to you. I do not
Certainly
want to be taking a bed that I cannot pay for. And
no, the bed is on offer. The favor is at your whim, but the bed is on offer either way. And but consult with your friends. I just ask that you do so quickly because the midnight hour draws near, and that is the most dangerous time of all. I wish to be at home before it strikes.
Oh, are we not at your home already?
No, we're in the pub.
Okay, quick group huddle.
As Curly
All right,
turns around to face the group, you see passed out Giacomo on his back, and his long grey curly hair, because he's upside down, kind of pulls up, and you see that it's a toupee, a nice long grey toupee.
Does a Cloghearts employee run out and like out of nowhere and just stick it back down with some paste?
Just brings out like some little glue and just does the hair line.
tries to, but it's not drying in time, so pulls a Captain Cloghearts themed nightcap out and pops it on his head, and that keeps it in there in check. Puts a hairnet on first, then the nightcap.
Instead of stars, are they all just like cookies?
If by cookies you mean pies, yes.
Yeah, that is what I meant.
Yeah.
There's so many cookies.
Clogheart's new range of cookie pies. All the deliciousness of a cookie and baked into a pie.
I'd eat that.
Try while they're stale.
So do you think we should trust this gentleman?
Well,
Look, I feel like if we need to take him down, we can. But the main words I picked up in whatever it is he just said in that beat poetry, I mean, I was like clicking along. With the words "more safe" did jump out at me, and that feels like a good idea.
Yes, I see the logic to that.
I'm afraid I have to agree with you. I mean, we can't be letting some monstrous beast just gallivant around and marry dead people, especially if they're not dead first. I mean, I don't want to put myself in danger for this shit, but I mean, I guess we might have to. We could always ask if there's some money in it. I mean, I know the original letter wasn't from the Burgomaster, but I mean, this guy is the biggest 1% house in town, so...
Well, the letter from the Burgomaster was counterfeit. I've had an idea. Just let me throw it out there to you all, and we can talk about it if we want to.
All right, yeah, I can jam.
So, okay, all right. Feel me a little bit now.
Yeah, I'm feeling
okay.
Yeah.
So, Von Strahd bit Lady Irina twice already. He's got a taste. He knows where she is. Maybe we lure him in. You know, he knows where she is.
All right.
We lure him in.
Yeah.
He's going to come for the lady anyways, no matter where she is. So we could lure him in, and then we stab him.
And then we stab him.
We stab.
Is that right?
It's
I mean, I haven't stabbed in so long.
you look like
I
a
don't know
person
about
who
you.
can stab very well.
God, you can't
Well,
just go
thank you
around.
so much.
You can't just go around
You are
stabbing willy
correct
nilly.
there. I thought I liked
I
you.
thought I liked
thought I
you
liked
too.
you. I mean, I wasn't sure at the start.
It's the bell, I know.
You can't just. you
It's the
can't
hat.
just-
It's the hat, but it's all right.
Buckles?
Listen, I
I was
know
a
I'm
bit
short down
intimidated.
here,
Oh, yes.
but just listen to me, all right?
Oh,
You
sorry.
can't-
Yeah.
You can't go stabbing people willy-nilly, even if they are into some sick shit like drinking blood and marrying dead people. Everyone's got their kinks, you
Well,
know?
I would say that a man who has sexually assaulted a woman twice probably going to get what he deserves.
I mean, they
might have
say
missed that bit.
beast. I mean, I only feel like we're gonna be the nice guys. We're not the baddies.
No.
Yeah.
How could I be the
No one ever
baddie?
is.
I don't know. It's nothing about you sounds like a baddie.
Nothing, right? We're not bad people.
Ah.
What do you think, Crabman? Okay, yeah.
Have you come to a decision?
You do it, Curly. You just tell them what you think.
All right, I have it from here. I think, Peter, I think we will,
Ismark, but yes.
Bismarck?
Bismarck, yes.
I am sorry, it is not my, how you say, native language. So, forgive me if I do not understand everything you say. But we will accept.
Just the rest for the night? You will accept my invitation?
Oh, excuse me. We will also accept your offer of an adventure.
Oh, well, thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm so relieved that you will help my sister. Come, let us follow me, and I shall lead you to my home where you can rest. He opens the door and walks out, and as you walk out, you notice that the clouds have finally cleared, and the mist and fog still hangs around, but it's much more low lying now. It's right down on the ground, and the night sky is clear above you, and the stars shine down, and a 3/4 moon hangs high and bright in the sky. And as you stride down the street across the cobblestones, the houses creaking and leading out over the street towards you, everybody make a perception check.
Yay!
Perception.
Except for me.
Yes, except for you, Yakimo.
Oh,
I was like, I don't want to be in this episode.
I just followed the train of thought, and that's where it took him.
16.
Meditate till he passes out. Sure.
just wait for some bells, then come in. No work.
16, Jack?
No, sorry. I just rolled a 4, and
That's not a 16.
Perception +3, so
7.
Benny?
16.
16.
4 for Hans.
For Lauren.
17.
Oh, damn.
Okay. So Yakimo and Mo, not Yakimo. Yakimo, you're asleep. Ragyog and Mo, you notice a raven perches atop one of the nearby buildings, and it watches you as you walk beneath it. And as you pass beneath, it craws and takes off. And flutters off into the night.
What a pretty
but
birdie.
It watched you quite closely. And as you pass the crossroads to cross onto the other side of the town, you look to the north and you can see further down the street the old lady with the cart that you had come across earlier.
Giacomo starts
she's
sniffing the air as he's in his
She's
past.
at the She's at the door of a house, and there seems to be some sort of disturbance, and you can hear a child, the soft and distant sound, which you think might be a child crying.
That is not a pretty birdie.
There's so much crying in this town.
No, the birdie was earlier. That is a child crying.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got to... Yep. I get confused.
All right. So the new burgermeister leads you further down to his house, which I'm prepared for.
Along the way,
Do we pass
Hans's...
sorry,
Sorry.
you go down.
I was just going to say, along the way, Hans is taken by the burning carriage that's still left in the street, the smouldering heap, and he goes over and just tries to check it out and that kind of thing.
Does he recognize his family crest?
He does, indeed.
Yeah.
He recognizes the family
Absolutely.
crest. And goes, oh no, Bertrand, he's here.
Yes.
We told
Where?
you that already.
Yeah, give me a perception check, Hans.
I'm going to still stay within eye shot of the rest of the group, though. Okay, I'm not going to get.
Everybody, hold hands. Find a buddy so we can move through this town together without anyone
call.
getting lost.
Curly adjusts Yakimo on his back.
A perception check, you said? Yeah, 4.
Yeah. Hans is so distraught by the sight of the burning carriage. He doesn't notice the quickly spreading pool of blood which is leaking out from under a nearby house doorway, and he turns and splashes through it as he walks away, wiping tears out of his eyes.
You burnt out. You burnt in the fire.
Can we hear him saying that? Is he near us?
Yeah.
Oh, I would not worry. He was not in that cart.
He wasn't.
When it... No.
Nah.
I was the one who lit it on fire.
Oh, that's good to hear. Good to hear. Well, I'm sure he'll turn up soon enough.
I am sure of it also.
I feel it in my brother bones.
Where are they located?
Okay.
I will unpack that
Wow.
letter.
Why am I passed out for this? Damn it.
You know, your
Does the
brother
does the smell
bones. Your brother.
Maybe the smell of pies wakes you up.
It's like a phantom tail. It's my brother bones. How do we segue out of this?
So you head down the cobbled street towards the burgomaster's mansion. A weary-looking mansion squats behind a rusting iron fence. The iron gates are twisted and torn. The right gate lies cast aside while the left swings lazily in the wind. The stuttering squeal and clang of the gate repeats with mindless precision. Weeds choke the ground and press with menace upon the house itself, yet against the walls the growth has been tramped down to create a path all about the domain. Heavy claw markings have stripped the once beautiful finish off the walls. Great black marks tell of the fires that have assailed the mansion. Not a pane nor a shard of glass stands in any window. All the windows are barred with planks, and each one marked with stains of evil omen.
Is this your house, Peter?
You told us you were in the 1%, but you mean the bottom.
Well, maybe, we've been on hard times. As I said, the house has been attacked by Strahd for weeks on end. Night after night he comes for my sister. It is only since my father passed that he has stopped.
What exactly is this Strahd?
He is a vampire of great power.
What the fuck?
What is
Yes.
a vampire?
Oh, no.
It is an undead creature of the night. Sorry, maybe you didn't hear me. He is a vampire of great power.
Oh, no! No! That is not good. I really wish I'd read that letter more thoroughly now.
A vampire, you say?
Yes.
Oh, gods. Oh, no. The Morning Lord's going to expect me to do something about this. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
He raps on the door. Sister, it is me. I have guests. Let us in. Don't worry, they are safe.
Ishmark, is that you?
Yes.
What's the secret password?
Daddy, I want a pony.
All right, I think that's you. I'll open the door now.
Thank you, sister.
Daddy, I want a pony.
You didn't ask me what I'm supposed to say back.
Oh, sorry. Yes. What are you?
You say it again.
What's the return phrase? Daddy, I want a pony.
Not until you've finished the dishes.
I miss him so much,
Me
sister.
too, I do miss him so much.
And they embrace in a very, very polite embrace.
I'm so sorry for that graphic show of emotion and all of that physical contact that we just had. Please come in. You must be cold.
Curly
Yes.
sidles over to Ragyog and says, do you think there is something going on between these two?
Well, yes, and it's probably not our business.
New friends, I'd like to introduce you to my sister, Irina.
Well met all. My, what a strange lot you are. Don't see much of you in these parts. Don't see much of anyone else but my brother.
Not from what we've heard. You've had a couple of encounters with a vampire.
Yes, nice scarf, by the way.
Yes, well, from what I'm being told, but to be fair, my memories are completely fuzzy. I remember nothing of my apparent encounters with Strahd.
He's used his magic to bend her mind to his will.
All I remember is a pair of eyes and the blazing hunger.
Did he know the password?
It wasn't password 1234, if that's what you're talking about.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Well, your brother has kindly offered us lodgings in your house if we are going to go on an adventure tomorrow, which I think I might be obligated to go on.
Then by all means, please come in.
I just ask that you don't use the dining hall. It is where the remains of our father lie.
Oh,
That seems like
you are eating him?
an odd place.
No, it's just rather a large room that we don't use very often, and I thought it'd be a good place to keep him. Also, we use the wood from the table to make his coffin.
Oh, no, I was not judging. Waste not, want not, but...
One of those 2-in-1 things you get from this town's version of IKEA.
Very efficient.
Yes,
iKiller.
yes, it's the Blompkin.
It's the Blomkin model. It goes from a dining table, and you can move 2 of the partitions away, and then you can seat up to 13 people at a time, which is here a lucky number. And
Yes.
then you can just fold it all over, and it turns into a coffin.
Wow.
Oh.
Father was very prepared,
Which
apparently.
is also handy for late night dinner parties.
Very handy. And feety, and army, and heady, and torso-y for the coffin.
Oh,
Have I made a
oui.
good impression? I'm not sure. I don't speak to strangers.
Oh, I could not tell at all. You seem most cordial.
Sister, these adventurers
only got
have
raspberry.
agreed. They've agreed to help us. They've agreed to accompany you to the town of Valakai, where you'll be safe from Strahd.
I would love to go to Valakai, but I can't do it while Father just lies in his Blorkstag in the dining room. I think
We can take the
you
Blorkstag
would be
with us.
so kind to help me transport him in the morrow. I believe that would be a fair payment for a night's rest in a very attractive mansion.
I mean, yes, we could. Where are we transporting him to?
The church at the other end of town is where my family is traditionally buried.
Is that the same church I saw when we arrived here, the Church of Lathander?
Yes, it is.
I suppose I have to...
Donovich is the priest there. He will lay father
He's
to rest.
Very, very nice. Not one of the bad ones, if you get my drift.
Keeps it short and succinct.
If we take him before dawn, then Donovich can bury him with the dawn light.
Oh, well, that's the best time to do that sort of thing. I suppose I'm going to have to set foot in there sometime.
The dawn light? That's the best kind of light. I love the dawn light.
Me too.
Me too, because I am Mo and I am also here. Love the dawn light. Get it. It is good vitamin D for dawn and also vitamins.
That's Lathander's motto. It's quite long, but it's a good one.
Catchy. Catchy.
Yes, I forget it.
Very well. Well, take your rest, friends, and before the dawn we shall set out with the body of my father to the priest Donovich.
Very good. I think we should take turns at putting on a watch for the young lady, making sure that dastardly creature, Mr. Baron Strahd von Baron
Such and such?
Zarovich. That's his. It's all us Vons. We're all alike. We should maybe put up postings in front in
I
case
would
he
be
occurs.
most eternally grateful. I do find it extremely hard to rest these days.
Well, I think that is because of the vampire.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Curly.
Yes.
Yes. That's the unspoken.
Good one, Curly.
Read the room, Curly.
Very astute. Very astute.
Now's a good time to thank all of our patrons for bringing you Dice Paper Roll. You can subscribe to our Patreon at www.patreon.com/Dice Paper Roll. Join in at any tier for behind the scenes stuff, exclusive content. We do after the game dissections, all sorts and more, all up on patreon.com/Dice Paper Roll. That's how you support the show. Thanks and enjoy the rest of the episode.
So as you stand watch through the night, each of you gazes out between a gap in the boards that the panel up the windows, and walking from window to window, you gaze out through the cracks. Can everyone provide me with another perception check?
Oh my God.
12. Yes.
5.
This dice was rolling well before we started recording, but now it decides to roll a 1.
Well, it gets nervous when the thing's rolling. It's fair enough. Performance anxiety.
17 again.
Oi!
Oh, Mo.
Oh,
me
Mo.
your dice.
Okay, awesome. Mo, as you are standing watch, the house is all quiet, and you pass the time throwing a baseball against the wall. As you look out,
Dirt comes out from your pants for no apparent reason.
Oh, so obscure. Great.
So as you walk through the house, you look out through the cracks in the boards on one of the windows, and you see a shadowy figure approach the house. It moves towards the wall away from the window that you look out, and you're not sure if you've seen something move or not, and it's only as you hear the scratching begin on the wall nearby. The sound of claws dragged across the stonework on the outside of the building. And as you peer out, your eye pressed to the boards, to the crack, a face appears in front of you. A beautiful porcelain face of a man, his features unmarred by age, a strong nose and firm brow and glowing red eyes. Hello, Mo.
Hi. G'day. Or in the are you supposed to be here?
I am supposed to be everywhere. This is my land, Mo, and you are a visitor in my house.
Oh, are you the father guy? Yeah. He's dead.
Yes, you could.
He's the guy.
You could call me. You could call me that. Mo, I've been waiting for you. I wanted to help you.
Oh, yeah? What's in it for me?
Power, Mo. Power beyond your wildest dreams. I can give it to you. Everything you wanted.
Oh, yeah?
Life forever.
Is that it?
All you
Or
have to do is open the door and let me in.
Sorry, I just popped down for a glass of warm milk during the middle of the night. I feel like I shouldn't have heard any of this. Mo, look, for all it's worth, this is just a tape recorder, and he pulls it out, and it's just a tape recorder with a loop track, and puts it back. Just saying. Well, good night. Drinks his milk and walks up the stairs.
Mo, as you look over at Giacomo as he comes down, you look back out the crack in the planks, and there is no one there, but you see a swirl of mist disappear over a nearby rooftop.
oh shit! It was the vampire! It was the I should have done something. Oh, that's why he was. Oh no. I think I'll get a glass of milk as well after that. It was, yeah. Should I tell the others? Oh. Nah, they'll probably just be really mad at me again. Power though.
Everyone is everyone is awoken by Ismark before the dawn, and you all gather together and lift the coffin and walk out into the pre-dawn light. And as you walk down the street,
Are we carrying out like
and-
pallbearers? And
Sure.
my question in regards to that is, where is Curly in this equation? just for my
just in the
own-
middle,
Okay,
just in the middle,
This coffin,
underneath.
Is he not on top, just kind of riding it like a horsey?
No. What's happening is we got two up the front, two up the back, and then Curly underneath, holding either side
All right.
with both claws.
Or is Ragyog and
The
Curly?
others are all just for balance.
Ragyog is on Curly's shoulders. We make up one together.
Maybe.
We've already had a Franklin and Jerry. We don't need another
Oh,
one.
all right.
So you carry the coffin down the street, and the houses all remain quiet in the morning. And as the morning light begins to appear, the fog grows thicker and thicker, and cloud cover begins to cover over and filter the light.
Giacomo takes the opportunity of standing next to Mo whilst carrying the coffin to strike up a conversation. I had some ideas through the night of good new pies. What do you think? I might run a few by you and see what you reckon.
Yeah, the cookie ones were. Yep.
Yeah, well, I had a couple of brain waves. That's why I was up getting milk during the middle of the night. I have to have some milk when I'm thinking milk, you know.
Yeah.
First one, I thought cheese, peas, and jellied knees. It's got a little ring to it.
Yeah, I like the way it rhymes.
Yeah.
Rhyming's nice.
Well, it's 90% marketing and 10% knees, to be honest with you. Not good. But it sells like hotcakes, I think. What else? Maybe a curried tropical mango surprise as a dessert.
tropical mango, but with like a curry sauce.
Yeah,
Is that
like a bit of a curry sauce, a bit of a sweet
oh, so
and
it's
spicy
like
thing
it's like an
going on.
umami. It's like an umami.
Yeah, but the
umami
sweet and the
thing.
balances the chili.
Oh, right. I mean, do you just make meat and gravy ones, or
We've got a
ba-
steak and kidney with real kidney at the moment.
yeah? Well, it
yeah.
sounds not too bad. Where are you going with this, Giacomo? What do you want from me?
So, what happened last night?
With the whole vampire thing?
It's with the whole vampire thing, of course. With the whole
Oh,
vampire
right, yeah. Look, I mean, do we tell them that there was? I mean, I was just putting my little peepers up to the old plank there, and I saw him. I bloody saw him, and he said that he could give me eternal life and lots of power and stuff, and I just don't know what to do with that information. And then you came down the stairs and, quite frankly, it killed the boner of the entire thing. So I don't know what I should do.
It's just, I mean, you were right there in the middle of the hall. I mean, it's on the way to the fridge. I should have gone the back way. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Look, it did seem to be a tender moment, and I knew that I needed to say something, or I would have had the guilt of knowing and not. Anyway, it's absolutely your decision, and I'm uncomfortable right now.
All right. It's making you uncomfortable. No one else knows.
Yeah, I'm just going to switch up here with. I'm just going to switch
You're
up
just
with the
going
back.
to blurt it out or something.
I think I might just have to say something.
I mean, no offense,
No.
guys, but the coffin's only 5 foot long, so
We've heard
it's sort of
everything.
yes, we've heard it all.
What is this about a vampire?
Yeah,
Look, I was just last night. I did see the Strahd guy. I guess. Yeah. And he told me that you can like live forever and stuff. And I mean, I got to be honest, it did not sound too bad.
Nope, you shouldn't believe anything a vampire tells you
Why is that?
because they're evil.
And they don't like garlic.
Hands
Yeah.
down. It's a
Yeah, I mean-
generalization, but it's accurate.
I mean, he seemed a little bit bad, but there was one thing I can say. I mean, he definitely just needed a pedicure. He was like scratching against the stones and that. But the man's face was just it was like glass.
Caught a
I don't
glimpse
know
through the crack. Couldn't look away. I'll be honest. Yep.
what his skincare regime is, but it is. What is he using? The blood of virgins?
Yeah. What's softer than a baby's bottom? That's my question.
Right. It's
I don't know.
embarrassing.
You are virgin. What is your name?
That's a very personal
Giacomo
question.
and then rude.
My name is Irina, and I'd rather keep that to myself. Thank you.
How dare you question my sister that way, Curly?
I
They do
am
things
sorry.
differently where he comes from.
I have obviously struck a nerve, and I am sorry. I feel uncomfortable now.
Well, thank you for your apology.
And
Don't make sure it doesn't happen again.
Giacomo whispers. And Giacomo whispers to Mo. Do you think something's going on between those two?
Oh, definitely. I mean, they've got a real,
Chemistry,
Angelina
right?
Jolie
Yeah.
and her brother
Some
vibe
stuff.
going on. That's what I was
That is
thinking.
what I was saying.
Well, we've made it to the church,
This
everyone.
is the
Thank
worst
God.
funeral ever.
She's got a brother bone.
She's definitely got a brother bone.
Some brother bone action.
We are burying the girl's father, your nemesis, I may add. And all you can think about is vampire penis.
Wait, this is the Burgermeister? Oh my God! Giacomo throws the coffin down and rips the lid open.
Wait, Giacomo,
punching
you
him
can't
in the face.
disrespect the dead like that. What are you doing?
Look, I found myself in the middle of the night in a strange soft bed, but this was not unusual for me, I must say. I went downstairs because I had some good ideas and got some milk. Felt good. Got up, some sort of funeral in the morning. I thought, what the hell, might as well. Jumped on board, carried along, and now it's my nemesis. And he grabs the lapels.
Giacomo,
of
you
the-
go too far. And Ismark draws his sword and points it at Giacomo. Stand back from my father's coffin.
Giacomo, having been gotten the jump on, is that a thing? Being jumped, kind of eases back and looks at him and holds his hands in
You
the
go
air.
too far, sir.
Look, he was my nemesis too, all right? People grieve in different ways. I needed to make sure he was dead, and he's dead. But this is a clue. And he holds a shiny ring that the Burgermeister was definitely wearing.
My father's ring that was given to him by our mother.
Yes, but do you
mother.
see the N on it? That means nemesis. If I follow the ring, it should take me there.
Does he point the ring in a particular direction?
He puts it
or-
on and like waves it around like it's a water diviner. Just kind of does the meditation noise.
Wait, don't do that for too long. You need to breathe when you're meditating. Giacomo,
You don't want
you'll
to pass out for
again.
another half an episode.
Yes, we missed you.
Fine, keep the ring, as long as you keep your promise to help my stepsister. I mean sister. To safety.
Is that how you justify what you two are up to?
Look, if you put a word step in front of it, it's okay.
Each to their own. I have no judgment here.
He closes up the coffin, and you are out the front of the church, and the kerfuffle and the noise brings the priest to the door of the church. He opens the double doors. The church is dilapidated. It's falling down. It sits atop a slight rise against the base of the pillar stone that supports Castle Ravenloft far above. It's a grey, sagging edifice of stone and wood, and it's obviously weathered the assaults of evil for centuries on end and is worn and weary. A bell tower rises toward the back, and flickering lights shine through the holes in the shingled roof. The rafters strain feebly against the load of the roof, and the beaten heavy wooden doors are covered in claw marks and scarred by fire, and they creak open, and behind stands the rotund figure of the village priest, Donovich, and he welcomes you all. Welcome to my church. It's I, Donovich, priest of the Morning Lord. Come in and don't mind the screaming.
Ah, yes. Oh, God.
Yes, that's just somebody getting their normal morning vitamin D.
Ablutions, I
That's
believe it's called.
Yes, that's one word for it.
I'm glad you said don't worry about the screaming, because I definitely would have worried about the screaming. I tell you what.
Yes, good. Come on in.
Hello.
I think I've got some oatcakes left over from breakfast.
Was that the cakes?
No, nothing. Just ignore the screaming.
He did say it. If you would listen, I tell you.
Yeah.
Bring the coffin. Come on.
Would you say they are load-bearing buttresses on the outside?
Yes.
It would
I
be
would
a
say.
shame if anything were to happen to them.
Yes. Is that a threat?
No? Is it?
Why are you looking at my buttresses so intently?
Well, I saw that the
You're starting to make me feel nervous.
roof is straining the buttresses, and I think you need some more support. And I think it is...
Yes, I would like some more support. It's pretty lonely out here.
Look, this church is a shithole. I mean, I didn't want to say it. I mean, I know it's a funeral, but this place sucks. I have people.
Listen, it's been around for hundreds of years.
Yes, no, I understand. That screaming. It's quite annoying. Yes, you're right. And that's why it deserves some bit of a spit and polish. I was thinking perhaps we could come to some sort of arrangement.
Maybe we could film it.
Well, come inside and eat my oatcakes and let's discuss this arrangement.
All right. He claps his arm around his shoulder and they walk to the oatcakes.
Oh, yes, we're going to film renovations. Oh, my gosh, I love this reality show. Oh, yes, where's Jamie Jury? Oh.
Is Giacomo going to, like, buy out the oatcake business? Is that what he's just come in and seen a business opportunity?
Well, you see, I was thinking this place could use some serious funds, and I'm looking for outlets for my empire in this area. Perhaps a trade.
You might be interested in my patented oatcake recipe. It's delicious.
I'll be the judge of
I've
that.
got it here somewhere on my shelf.
I'll be the judge of that. He grabs the oatcake and takes a bite.
No! I try to snatch it out of his hands in time.
And I think that's where we'll end today's episode.
All right, DM.
The little fight over the oatcake.
Yeah.
Yeah, cliffhanger,
It's
obviously.
a strong moment, yeah.
Cliffhanger. Who will have the oatcake in their hands? Find out next time on Curse of Strahd.
It ends on like an oatcake just like hanging in midair.
Slow motion.
Crumbs. Slow motion.
Everyone reaches towards it.
For some reason, there's
Jumps
also
up.
milk falling.
Curly's about to take a specky over Ragnar
Giacomo dives mouth first.
as we all reach towards the oat thing. Meanwhile, Irina and what is it? What's his brothers?
Peter.
They look,
Weep.
yeah, they look at each other and wink
Piss
very
mark.
slowly.
Play footsies under the coffin.
Oh, Ishmak, I've done the dishes.
Oh,
Now you get
Daddy, buy me a pony.
This is the worst funeral ever. Or maybe it's the best. I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm strangely aroused.